Yo, what's up, everybody? Your dude, your rebel, your guy, Substance Next Level, Keenan Sergeant, aka 1192, saying what is up. Feeling very retro today, as always. Welcome you guys to another KeeKlip episode. But this here is KeeKlip 462. Yes, 462 of the season so far, and we got a whole lot. Now we got a little bit behind, but we're gonna try to catch up to that. So it's been a lot going on. I got a whole lot for you guys to check out because this is gonna be a big one. Big. Boom. All right. So we basically done a whole lot over the past few months, and we basically looked at the trip of the Midwest Gaming Classic and also the recap for both 60 and 61. So we got another quick one. Honestly, I got one more thing I do want to show off. I forgot to get this off here if I can find it. Okay. So I want to talk another vlog here because this is going to be another quick one. Now, honestly, this for all my 2000s people. Now, this is a very, very intricate piece of work, I believe. Was a great hit at its time. And so, why not show it up today? I want to talk a little bit about Cubix. Oh, robots for everyone. Bang, bang. Yes, this here is a tape I found at, this is one of the rarest ones, too, because it's like one of those tapes where it's not like a full-on series or like a full-on like episode. It's just like a preview. Yeah, it's a sneak peek, and this is one of the WB Kids, the old days. Look at that. Ooh, look at the colors. So, this is a Burger King one, too. That's the old Burger King logo. Look at that. So, here's the sad part, and I'm going to be honest with you. I very, very seldomly remember watching this show, but I remember this was a hype of a show. This is definitely the one thing where I was like, that you can see this on like every morning or every show possible. And honestly, this was a big thing for like a lot of cartoons. Now, of course, when the 3D animation was kind of like on its like peak, and this made way to like Jimmy Neutron. There's Butt Ugly Martians. Of course, we had a reboot at the time for Toonami, but it was a little bit different. Like with that one, it's one thing, but this one right here, it was more of like Roly Poly slowed down by the frame, because Roly Poly, that was my show then. But with Cubix, like I said, there was a lot of hype to it. Like for one, of course, this one Burger King had the toy line. I think there's a few multiple toy lines, and of course I had the action figure right here that's been provided to me by a friend. Look at that. It's so cool. I would say that I do like this thing a lot. I don't know for sure if it works, but this is so cool. It's cool. I do like it's cubicle. It has like the multicolors, like the red on the top, you get the orange, yellow, green, and blue, and of course blue in the back. Now when Burger King was around, or when Burger King had it, they had like its own separate toys of each character, and it had a piece. So like one would be like an arm, I think a foot. You had the back, the head, and then you had both the back and front for the torso. And I never really collected all of it, so I'm actually kind of sad I missed out on that. But it was just cool. So I just want to talk about like how it really kind of just promoted. For a lot of cartoons, you got Looney Tunes, right? You got SpongeBob, you got Pokemon. And Pokemon was definitely a big thing, which I think I did not do a video about that yet. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure. Why not? But like I said, when stuff like that happens, they promote like hell, like every single time. Now, of course, like I said, and this is like a short-lived series too. So to kind of be around that, it's like, all right, it was cool. They had the toy line. Of course, a lot of kids like robots. And of course, you got to go at it the right way. Now, especially when a fast food joint kind of has a toy line, because a lot of them, like McDonald's did it with other like shows. I mean, for one was Spy Kids. Another one was like Pokemon. I think was Pokemon was Burger King. I'm surprised I've never seen like Digimon at that. But like Cubix is kind of like a short-lived series, but it still made impact because again, Bug and Martian did the same thing. So that was definitely another show that kind of lived for a short time. Other toy lines and other like merch, like this right here was some trading cards. These are booster cards, and you can actually play with these things. So it's like I said, it's stuff like this. It's like, wow, this is actually pretty cool. And it's probably my friend gave me this one alongside the other Megazords. And of course, I'm thinking like, okay, cool, because I never had a full-on toy. And I think this actually talks. So this is actually a multifunctional type of thing, one of which could turn into a scooter. And I'm pretty sure I could find a toy like instructions somewhere to kind of see how it all works out. But like again, it's just like the hype of this was just phenomenal. I mean, it was kind of like this theme song was definitely cool. And of course, like I said, back when cartoons kind of like was the whole mainstream for Saturday mornings, or WB Kids, Fox Kids, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. At that era, the 2000s, that's what really kind of like just sparked. Now, Digimon at that time, I was still a fan of it. Even though I started with the movie first, then it was the cartoon. I was kind of like backward with it. Like I said, with Cubix, like I didn't really watch that much of it, but I was still appreciated to kind of grow up with that, and especially for like any other like series in between. Because like I said, Power Rangers is kind of like my other thing too. But like how Cubix did then, it was a little bit different, and it's definitely one thing I could be like, okay, you know, not bad. So it definitely had its outcome of like and fair share of promotion and also just like toy deals. If I can actually find more shows like this, I'm pretty sure I can. I'm pretty sure there's like a DVD set out there somewhere. But to kind of have this for a start, man, it's just like whew, way back. So very rare when I do stuff like when it came to like, you know, short-lived cartoons. Like I say, I did X-Men, I believe, once. Yeah, I did X-Men, I did Pokemon, Transformers, and that lived longer, you know. But like short ones like these, like, yeah, very, very rare. But I just wanted to give a recap. So like my history with these are kind of like very small, but it's still historic to the brain. And honestly, it is appreciated to kind of see, you know, this type of 3D animation come up to what it is. And of course, you know, there was a whole lot more cartoons like that that kind of did the same thing. And then it went on to like phenomenal TV series, which if I do, I'll never do Jimmy Neutron. But yeah, it was just what it was. So that's Cubix for y'all. So I'm pretty sure some of you guys grew up with this more and actually seen the whole series. If you have, please comment on here, because I definitely want to get some talks on that. But like all the other videos, that is a short-lived one. Hope you guys like this one. You know, I think that this is actually a good history in my book. But stay tuned next time for 628. Now, 623. So, like always, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, and support all that is. Share it with your friends. Find me on Facebook, King the Sergeant, or everywhere else in between, from TikTok to Twitter, Insta, to everything else that you already know. Dude, 1192. Until next time, 463 coming up very, very soon. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace. Stay awesome.